can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey, look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
Now from the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Aces, the left fielder, number
Hard
24.
liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now to the plate, King Abe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Hit out towards second, taken by Alomar. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, the big hurt connects here and sends it high and deep out to left field. And this one is gone, a home run. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
No strike.
A ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Two and two to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Snyder is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ichiro.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ichiro is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Doby moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Tony Gwynn.
Batting third, the right fielder, Tony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nope. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Henderson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Roberto Alomar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 the count. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. Runners on the move for second. And an off-speed pitch. So stepping in, Larry Doby.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Suzuki looks up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Soft liner towards short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And there's ball 2 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-1 to him now. He loses him on ball 4. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Gwynn in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Ricky Henderson. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The throw pulls him off the bag. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Chipper Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Riding into the box, Duke Snyder. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. 2 on here with 1 man out. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Stepping into the box, King Abe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Into center field. Line drive base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Frank Thomas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Riding in once again, Roberto Alomar hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ichiro is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Madison Bumgarner.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Nope.
2-0 now.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ground ball left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now batting, Tony Gwynn. Right out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Alomar.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Henderson moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no problem. Ready now, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
1 run scores. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He will score. We are knotted at 3. Coming to the plate now, Joe Random, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he is in there. Ready for another chance? Duke Snyder. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones as we begin the top of the 4th.
Chipper Jones.
No balls and 1 strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gwynn moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Josh Bell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bell aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Quick fastball inside, ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done. Henderson
is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping up to the plate, King Abe. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one.
And the run is in to score from third. Ready for another shot now, Frank Thomas. And their runners at the corners now. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Felipe Vasquez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Gwynn has it in his sights. He's got it 1 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate, Larry Doby. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Suzuki is there, 2 gone. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. No hits to this point. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. At the plate, Buster Posey, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Raleigh Fingers answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. Line drive to left. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 outs, this might get them all home. 1 run is scored. And he's safe. So digging in now, Max Scherzer. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Fingers pauses. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Reyes is right there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. First pitch of the at-bat. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Roberto Alomar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Gwynn on at first, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doby is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Joe Random, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field. Doby is going to have room out there as he puts this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ricky Henderson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Push softly over toward the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, King Abe. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Now at the plate, Duke Snider. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit well on the ground to first. The second for one to Thomas at first. It's a double play. Standing in, Raleigh Fingers. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Oh, no, it dropped. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ichiro Suzuki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball in there for a called strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fingers is off at first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Jose Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Check swing called strike. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Felipe Vasquez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Into the box, Roberto Alomar. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. No balls and a strike to count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Henderson giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. Singled home a run in his last time up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Snyder racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him. Settling in now, Larry Doby. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Yanked foul off to the right. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar fields it. Play late in time to first, and there are 2 away. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Digging in now, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And not in time as the run scores. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
For the traditional.
Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. To third. Jones is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ready once again, Joe Render. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Alomar backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Duke Snider. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
3-1 to him now. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter.
Got him looking, and that at the plate, Buster Posey. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Chris Davis will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
3-1 to him now. Fork ball, and he can't make contact, so it's full now. 3-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Striding in, Ricky Henderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes. Line drive base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Posey, the runner at third. Henderson is over at second with 1 down in the inning. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Reyes into shallow left. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. New pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander Johnny Venters.
For New York, the
first offering on its way. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Justin Turner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Justin Turner.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Trevor Hoffman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins. As the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Reyes has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in, Frank Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-2 to Frank Thomas. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Gwynn back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Grounded back up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in, Larry Doby. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Alomar at second with 2 down. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken by Alomar. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Digging in, Jose Reyes. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. To short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Line to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player.